Hey, what's up guys? This is going to be a video different from the other ones. I wanted to make a channel update for you guys. A channel update both for here on YouTube but as well as on Twitch. The reasons is there's some few things that are going to happen in the few next days, next weeks I suppose, that will change the type of content, but I don't want to make the change drastically as I did a few months ago when I got totally burned out on EU4 and just switched and moved away. And now I just want to give you an heads up, but also the EU4 content, well, strategy content in general, is not going to completely disappear from the channel. So here's what's going to happen. Well, first of all, in 2 days from posting this, Path of Exiles 3.0 Fallout Oriat is going to come live. It's been in beta for like more than 2 months now, I think. I wasn't on that, so I came back to EU4. Now it's out. It's going to be out in 2 days, so I want to get there. So for the next 2 weeks, well, not the next 2 days, but starting as when it comes out, and roughly 2 weeks after that, the stream on Twitch will probably most likely all be Path of Exile. There might be ins and outs, but it's probably not going to be EU4 because the type of content I'm making EU4, it's like in that long. I usually finish my runs. So, and I usually do it in condensed times. It takes me 2-3 days max to finish a run. So that would take a lot of time. I don't like making runs over weeks because I lose focus and then the run becomes uninteresting for me. So it's probably not going to be EU4, but there will be strategy content. I know some of you have been enjoying the Victory 2 content. That might be still ours. Probably not Iron of Iron 4. I don't like the game. Sorry. But yeah. There will still be content if that's, I'm talking specifically about the stream. But as for the channel here, and that's why mainly I want to do this update, is that it's not because you see me on Path of Exile on Twitch and you don't enjoy that, and I don't understand that I'm not going to make content here. Off cam, I will be recording playthroughs, probably of EU4. I don't know what yet, but maybe a full-on let's play, more like hands off, less like focusing on conquering and all that, but like more, I don't know yet what I'm gonna do. There might also be CK2. I forgot to mention that earlier on. Yeah, CK2 might also be the kind of content I make. Now I'm just talking about the next 2 weeks. After that, usually the first 2 weeks of a league in Path of Exile is the core part, and eventually the economy becomes less and less interesting and the game starts falling apart until the next league. But also it coincides kind of with the Paradox has started to make Dev Diaries for 1.23 for Europa Universalis, focusing on the Near East and North Africa. So I'm probably going to come back when 1.23 hits, either in beta, usually the free patch, like in the cycle, the one that is not coming out with an expansion usually comes out as a beta, or when it actually fully comes out, I'll be back. Now depending on when, we might be mixing up Path of Exile with EU4 on the stream. As for what's going to happen on the channel here, there's not going to be Path of Exile on the channel here. I don't see the point of let's plays of online games. But there will be EU4, there will be other strategy games that I will be recording off screen, so it's not going to be on the stream. Also, I've been starting to want to play RPGs. Basically, I've never streamed those games because it never does well on the stream, but I don't kind of care that much on how well it does on YouTube. So there's plenty of RPGs that I have, top-down cRPGs I'm talking about, not like first-person shooters and all that, but like specifically games like for those that comes from the Paradox crowd, you'll know Tyranny and Pillars of Eternity, which is older, but specifically Tyranny. I've played those games and I finished Pillars of Eternity, but I didn't even finish Tyranny, so I'm interested in that. And if you look at my list, and that's why I've put Steam up, you'll see that basically I have a lot of those games. These are just my installed games, by the way. So like if you look at Wasteland 2 is one of them, Tyranny, I was talking about Pillars of Eternity. There's also other type of those games that I have the whole all the old Fallouts. I think my Shadowruns, yeah, I uninstalled Shadowruns, but that's another series I want to play. I have all the Shadowrun games. That's another series, so there might be like series of that, let's plays of that. Also, I might go back to For the King. If you look in my history, I've played some runs of For the King on this channel here. I stopped because other games came out, but it was a pretty interesting game, so we might come back to that. These are like roguelikes. And this is a roguelike strategy, but there's also Convoy and all that I might be interested to play. Anyway, let me know in the comments what interests you in all that more than anything else in terms of Let's Plays. It's not going to be stuff I'm going to stream. The stream will be focused on the main games I play, so Path of Exile, Europa Universalis, and if I'm burnt out of EU4, it's going to be other strategy games like Victoria or CK or Crusader Kings and Stellaris. But as for RPGs goes, we'll probably play that on the channel here, so let me know in the comments what would interest you in the options I gave, or if you have other ideas. I have been looking at Torments, the Planescape game. It's too high right now, but if it's on sale, I'll probably look into it. There's also Legends of Asenvald, which came out 2 years ago. I never heard about the game, but I've noticed it a few days ago. Anyway, this video is a bit long now, so yeah, let me know in the channel, in the comments, or message me wherever you want to message me. If you're not, contact me if you have any idea what you'd like to see. Either roguelikes, top-down RPGs of the kind I've just talked. If you see anything in the list here that seems interesting, there's also Battle Brothers. I will play make some runs. I've played a few hours. This is a roguelike mercenary band game. If you didn't hear it, it's pretty new. Oh, there's Blackguards too. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. For those who are just watching, I don't know if why you do that, but if you're watching this for the first time, I am Corroot. I usually play Europa Universalis 4, as you can see the number of hours here. I'm usually on Twitch, but I put content here. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.